Kara, there's a new element that we have to election coverage now, and that is all this digital media, social platforms, and let's start with Twitter. I'm here with Adam Sandler. Why did I call you Adam Sandler? Good, I don't know.
Adam Sharp.
Adam Sharp. That was a good one. So we got this map here, this animated map. What are we looking at here?
So we are looking at a time lapse of the day of people voting on Twitter. Each one of these dots is someone over the course of today tweeting that they had just come from voting using the hashtag #IVoted. So at the beginning of the day, you really start seeing it lighting up on the East Coast. By later in the day, it's lighting up all over. Obviously, biggest concentrations around the big population centers, South California, the Northeast, and down the Eastern Seaboard. But this is an immediate snapshot of our democracy in action. People going out to the polls in real time over the course of the day.
With Twitter, we know that there are three huge groups. The voters themselves, who we see represented here. We have the political parties, and then we have news organizations. What are those three groups doing on Twitter?
They're talking to each other. Twitter is a fantastic town square to have this conversation about the future of our communities and the futures of our country. So all the groups you mentioned, the politicians, the candidates themselves, the news organizations and journalists and the voters are all using the platform to communicate, to step out into this public space and join this real-time conversation. So journalists are using it to report the news, to listen to what people are talking about, to be able to essentially have a microphone in every coffee shop in America and hear this conversation in real time. For consumers, they get to join that conversation. They get to engage in that debate with someone maybe 2,000 miles away from the convenience of a device in their pocket.